This YCN segment is brought to you by Mount Sunapee Resort. Fun for all seasons.
Hey, welcome back to this special 2017 Sunapee Girls Soccer episode of YCN Sports Wrap. So after the Lakers defeated Newmarket and won another Division IV state title, we caught up with a number of Sunapee players to get their take on the win and their season. We also caught up with our YCN Player of the Week award winner, Maddie Austin, who led her team offensively all season. Let's take a look.
The Sports Wrap Player of the Week is brought to you by Top Stitch Embroidery, the best for your team and so much more. With both embroidery and screen printing in-house, our team will make your team look the best they can be.
Maddie led her team offensively once again during the Division IV championship game against Newmarket. She scored the only 2 goals, with an assist from Kalleigh on the first and on a very impressive free kick from 20 yards out. All season and postseason, Austin has been a force on offense, scoring 47 total goals, bringing her Sunapee career total up to 104. Her freshman year, she was sidelined due to an injury, which makes her accomplishment even more impressive. After the Lakers secured their second straight D4 title, we caught up with Maddie's head coach Myles Cooney, as well as Maddie herself to get their take on the game, the season, and on Maddie's success.
All our forwards had a good year. We subbed in Star some, we subbed in Lizzie when she was healthy. Hannah had a big year. I think she had 18 goals and numbers assists, and Abby Polari is clearly going to be a great player at this school. She had 15 goals and 15 assists. Actually, her 16 assists today. So what Maddie brings to that is just, she's an electric goal scorer, and they're hard to find. Good players can be developed, but goal scorers are special, and Maddie's a special goal scorer for sure.
I think that we had a game plan to play to the corners, and we really brought that. Although in the second part of the first half, we got jumbled up in our side of the field, so once we got that out, we felt good. It's really important to get another shutout. Jackie Balch was outstanding back there. She didn't let a ball through. And Suzanne Ricard, always stable back there. Basically, it just popped out in the box, and I was able to finish. It was a really important goal early in the game. I think it helped us keep the flow going. Yeah, it was way outside the 18. I thought I didn't really have a chance, but I saw a little gap in the top left corner, so I framed it there and went in. So we lost 9 big seniors last year. Most of them were starters, and this year we knew we had to step up and take advantage of what we had. We had 8 seniors, not all of them started, but we took what we had and we put it together. It means everything to me. We came in to this season not knowing really where we were going to stand. We thought we were going to be on the lower level, but we finished at the top seed, and we just came here and won this, and it feels amazing.
Let's now hear from a number of other Lady Lakers who played crucial roles in their team's championship win.
Obviously, we've had a really strong defense for the whole time, and we have, I think, the best forward in Division IV, or even maybe all the divisions. She's just so consistent. I think she's always a huge part. And I think we have a pretty strong midfield, and that'll continue to stay. Abigail Polari she's a freshman, so I think it's just going to continue to look good for the next couple of years. We didn't really think we had a chance last year. We just expected to make it to the semis. So I think it's really cool that we were able to come back here. And we're all like, oh, we lost 9 seniors. I don't think we have a chance. And then we just kind of pushed ourselves to prove that we're a good group of girls. We can do what we set our mind to. I think our expectations are still very high for next year. We have a lot of returning kids. Obviously, our defense, we're going to lose a bunch of kids, and Maddie is a huge loss. But I think we'll still be able to get things done. I mean, we're still going to be able to produce good plays, score goals. So I think we have a pretty good team for next year.
Well, I think we really played into the gap between the midfield and the defense, and we really just looked to our forwards and hit our targets very well today. We play our diamond formation, and we just really work well together. We constantly practice together, and we hit our targets, and we just know where we're going to go next. And so we really just build through the defense. I think Maddie really played well, and our freshman Abby Polari really came through, and Ellie was a really strong person coming through and marking up one specific player and just playing the ball into the space. Well, we have another strong senior base again this year. We have 8 seniors this year. Last year we had 9, and we've just all been playing together since we were in elementary school, and we've just really come together, and we learn to play with each other. We build our team chemistry so that we can just put it out onto the field. Well, it's my last soccer game ever, and it was just really nice to come together as a team, and no one really thought that we'd make it this far. No one thought we'd make it to the semifinals, let alone the championship and win, and it's just the best feeling knowing that I can end my season end my career with a win.
I think we just followed our game plan. We had a game plan from the start, and we just followed it, and we worked really hard to get what we wanted, and that's how we got here. I think it was hard. It was tough during the end because it was just really slippery, and the ball got really slippery. As we saw, a few came through, and we couldn't get a foot on it. But I think overall we did well getting to the ball and hitting it square, and just hitting the targets from the back and just playing up from the back, and from there we just got up the field. I think losing the leadership there was really tough for the team, but in that we just built together as a team. We built up and we just worked together as a team to get back to that point, and we knew we had to prove something to ourselves and to our town and to represent our name. And we just did it, and we just had that heart there, and we just fought for what we wanted to do.
I think that we made a really good plan coming out. We worked a lot on Newmarket's tactics, and I think we did a really good job of executing what we planned on doing, which was just going over their defense because they have a really big gap in the middle. So I think we did a really good job with that, and we really held our own on defense. And on the offensive end, Maddie and Abby and Hannah did a really good job. And the outside mids, Sylvia, Erin, Mary, Lizzie, Ellie held the middle really well, and I'm just really proud of our team. We did really good today. Good soccer comes from the back, and Jackie does a really good job of holding down balls that pass through the outsides, like me and Kalleigh, and whenever we need an extra defender to sub through, because we only have 4 main defenders, Sylvia does a really good job of dropping from the midfield and helping out back when one of us needs to take a breather. And Kalleigh always just to every single ball, she gets those headers, and sometimes she just lays them right to her feet into the right person, and she just does an amazing job.
Maddie will play soccer at Southern New Hampshire University next fall, while the Lakers will lose another huge senior to graduation. But we'll see in 2018 if Sunapee can once again fill the holes left by their all-state upperclassmen. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when YCN Sports Wrap returns, we'll be checking out what Lakers head coach Myles Cooney had to say about his team's championship win and season. We'll be right back.